the old modes are the new modes. So in a world where everyone has access via an API call to this super powerful model, Clara, brand matters, switching costs matters, trust matters, scale matters, network effects matters. So all the things that made the previous generation companies great will still matter in 2025.
Welcome to Ask More of AI, a podcast at the intersection of AI and business. I'm Clara Shai, CEO of Salesforce AI, and I'm excited to be here with Jerry Chen. Jerry is a partner at the venture capital firm Greylock, where he works with entrepreneurs building companies in cloud infrastructure, data products, enterprise SaaS, and of course, AI. So you've been investing for quite some time now. What changed in the last 9 months, and what is going on in the world of AI through the lens of venture capital?
Well, obviously, the large language models changed. And what it was, AI and machine learning was always a technology that we use. I mean, Google was using for recommendations, and your search and algorithms and ad recs and Facebook were all machine learning, all some form.
On a project that is this scale, dependable technology is so important. Things are always changing. Lenovo and Intel Evo have really made it possible to share so fast between both of my products. So if I have my phone on me, I'm able to send it to my computer, and it's just been so beneficial to staying on track for this production.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another day of the RFCL. This is the RFCL East Interconference matchup. Number 5, App State. Number 7, Lake Erie. The defending national champions looking to get back on the winning side of football. Seeing if maybe they can turn things around and making a playoff push late into the season. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to go live first to the one and only Coach John. Let's see what they've got cooking up here in Lake Erie. All right, Coach John, Coach Jara, and to be honest with you, I don't even know who the AC is. Newly hired as of about 30 minutes ago. Jeff, okay. All I see is Jay, so I'm not 100% sure. We'll get that fixed in the Discord. I'm sure somebody will work on that for us. But you've got a tough matchup ahead going up against the defending national champions, John. I'll keep it quick. Just one question for you. You're not out of the playoff push yet. There's still a chance. All you have to do is be top 6 in the polls. What's it going to take to, knock off the defending champs tonight? All right. Good deal. Not a problem. I'm going to talk to App State really quick, and then you're good, man. All right. App State, what's up? Ah, son of a shitter. How? How is my audio? Oh, it reset. Mason, say something for me? That's still not right.
Yeah, Caleb, it's not
go.
Nicotine's playbook.
Oh, wow. There we go. Now
We're
I
good
can hear
now.
you.
We're good.
Okay.
All right, John said, just a short little recap, guys. John said he thinks if they win the next 2 games, they should still make the playoffs. Now, Mason, question for you. How do you get back on the winning side of football?
We just got to get back to playing App State football. We got to get back to playing the style of football that we want to play, and that's winning style football. So we're going to go out there and try and accomplish that.
All right, well, best of luck. Let's kick off.
Appreciate it.
All right. Apologies. My OBS settings like to reset every time I restart my computer. So for whatever reason, we're good to go now, though. So we got a doubleheader tonight. We've got Lake Erie versus App State. Lake Erie picking up a big win against Jacksonville State last week. They kind of kept their playoff push alive. We'll see what they can elect to do here tonight. Good news is, Gerald, if you're in the stream, I am not dropping frames at the moment. So App State's going to get the ball to start. We've got Lake Erie rocking the Gerald, are those uniforms supposed to be like that? Like, do they not have numbers on them? But first drive, first play of the game is going to be a 2-yard loss for App State. They're going to go back to Old Faithful. Are they black numbers with black outlines? Because I don't see any numbers out there. 2nd and 12, top slot, Sandy Bones in the shotgun. Going to be back to pass, throwing a short little shallow route. Ball falls incomplete. Numbers are dark gray. Reed, I'm no genius, man. But can anybody else see those numbers? 3rd and 12. Lake Erie made a living last week, chewing clock the entire game, limiting Jacksonville State's possessions. App State going back to tight slot look. Sandy Bones throwing to the flats, throwing incomplete. And Lake Erie going to force a 3 and out to start the game. Lake Erie's first drive of the game going to start at the 46-yard line. A very ideal place to start the drive. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Brian Weirs. He's going to pick up 8 yards. Yeah, you cannot see those numbers. As I mentioned a second ago, Lake Erie won the ball control battle against Jacksonville State last week. We'll see if they like to go that same route here tonight against App. Then we hand off to Weirs again up the middle, going to pick up 3 yards and a first down for the Storm. We've actually got a surprise coming up during the second game tonight. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and are locked in for that one. Weirs averaging 5.5 yards per carry on the first 2 attempts of the game. This time it's going to be a handoff to LaDainian Tomlinson. Second and 10 now for Lake Erie at the 48-yard line. App State going with a 5-2 look. Missed tackle. Able to drop Altwine Beck-Lindsey for a 2-yard loss. Now going to be 3rd and 12. Exact same situation App State had themselves in on their first drive of the game. Trips to the field. Mayo back to pass. And yeah, Camden Mayo, this is the 72 overall backup quarterback. Got the starting nod tonight. And Lake Erie's going to punt this one away. Go out of the end zone, and App State will take over at their own 20-yard line. Derby going to carry up the middle for 11 yards on his first carry of their second drive of the game. Now the corner going to stop Wiggins on the jet sweep. So going to be 2nd and 6 coming up. .342 left to play in the first quarter. Why is there no edge on the right side? Yeah, Lake Erie was kind of daring App State to run the ball there. Good job by Coach Nick to take what the defense gave them, pick up an easy first down. Another handoff up the middle to Denby. He's going to pick up 3 yards. 2nd and 7 now coming out for App State. App State's been a team that's normally wanting to chew some clock, play ball control, not let the other team, get many possessions. But they've seen a lot of hurry up out of them tonight. Bones tries to take off, going to lose 2, and now another 3rd and long situation coming up for App. Bones back to pass. Throwing deep. Throws man open. App State. Touchdown. A.J. Siebold, 55 yards. Hits him in stride. Never in doubt. App State going to take a 7-0 lead here with 2:12 to play in the first quarter. I just heard a crash from across the house. I will be right back. All right, I am back. Everything is good. Parts production and drill production. I don't have sound on. This is a gauge production, Bucky. There is no sound because I'm on Wad's PC and I don't know if it's set up correctly. Plus, the way my PC is set up, it's probably easier to just leave the sound off. 3rd and 2 LT after a 2-yard gain, and Lake Erie's going to go hurry up. Bucky, when do you get your PC back, buddy? When can you start commentating again? Wow. A QB sneak goes terrible from Lake Erie. 3rd and long. They try to sneak it. Doesn't work. What's, like, the game sound is on? There should be no game sound at all, because the only audio I have coming through right now on this scene is my mic. Like you're gonna punt this one away. Whoa, almost a perfect punt. Oh, I get what you're saying. I'm with you. End of the first quarter. App State with I think like a 40, 50-yard touchdown pass. On their last drive, kick this scoring off. Bucky just completely ignoring what I asked him earlier. Sandy Bones I thought it was going to be a pick six. Caleb Bind, a diving deflection. There's App State still rocking load option pass in the playbook despite it being banned last week. No dropped frames still. I don't understand. So after a first down run, App State gonna have the ball at about the 34-yard line. Yeah, you ain't kidding, Boris. Ball's going to keep it up the middle, bobbing and weaving his way for a first down, a long 6-yard carry. Bones play action, throwing. Caught. Yeah, Braxton McNulty, 19-yard reception. And DN was there waiting. Just watched Demby run right by him. And Bones fires deep to the end zone. This ball is going to be dropped. Would have been a huge turnover, giving Lake Erie some life. Third and 6 now. Probably in field goal range for App State. Bones going to keep it on the read option. Trucks the D end. Brought down. 4th and 8 coming up. A 50-yard field goal from the right hash. And App State's going to go for it. Putting some trust in their defense. Now they're probably going to go back and make sure that kicker is the right one. Okay. So there's no way they punt that. That made it absolutely. That was just a waste of time, if anything. Fourth and 8, 50-yard field goal. App State calling a timeout. Two and a half minutes later, App State has kicked the field goal and missed the field goal. And Lake Erie's going to run it with Altwan Beck Lindsay for a loss of 3 yards on first down. Now 2nd and 13 coming up, 4:20 to play in the second quarter. Going to be a handoff up the middle to Weirs. Going to pick up 5 yards now, 3rd and 7 for Lake Erie. Lake Erie pass incomplete. Came to Mayo's only second pass of the day, and another 3 and out for Lake Erie. App State going to get the ball right back. Bones going to keep it. And the corner was completely faked out. Bones has now got a big pickup, 24 yards on what should have been just an easy tackle for loss there for Lake Erie. The corner just completely doled out. Bones now going to throw another deep pass. This one's picked off and going the other way. Lake Erie's got it. And Lake Erie showing a sign of life. .254 to play. Lake Erie has the ball again. Can they find some type of points here before half? On first down, Lake Erie's going to hand the ball off and going to lose 2 yards. A broken tackle actually ended up forcing them to lose a couple of yards. Going to be a handoff. Lake Erie to LT, 6 yards. Now third and very, very manageable. But how will Lake Erie elect to attack this? They're going to spread them out, go double stack. Oh for 3 on third downs to start. Sticking with the Maryland eye, and it's nowhere near even close to working. 3 guys left unblocked for App State. App is going to call a timeout. They'll get the ball with about a minute and a half left. Probably around their 20, 25 yard line. On first down, Bones going to hand off to Denby, who's averaging 5.5 yards per carry. Imagine we see App State probably start airing it out a little bit. You want to come away with some type of points for the half. And a great job there by the Lake Erie defense. No timeouts. Interesting. I don't know why you wouldn't call a timeout there. Five on the play clock. 3rd and 9. App State. Going to be a halfback stretch around their outside. And Lake Erie still finally burning a timeout. And they'll get the ball back. I don't imagine we see anything crazy happen. But this is the RFCL and crazier things have happened. Looks like App State going to go for it. Trusting their defense. All right, Lake Erie, we'll have a chance to return this one. And it's going to be a pretty decent return. He's across the 50-yard line, so all you need is about 20 yards, and you could probably come away with at least 3 points here before the half. But Lake Erie's only thrown 2 passes so far, both incomplete. And that could be a good sign of why we haven't seen Lake Erie throw the ball too many times tonight. As replay shows, questionable quarterback decision making there by the freshman, I think. I see 5 white jerseys around that throw. Not a good pass attempt at all, but Lake Erie has to throw the ball here. Huge third down attempt now coming up for Lake Erie. Can they get into field goal range with 16 seconds left to go before the half? They are able to pick up a huge chunk. Now 4th and 1. Very manageable situation here. Too far for a field goal. Probably too close to punt it. If you get the first, you can probably finish up with 3 before the half. They throw short. They throw incomplete. Turnover on downs. App State going to take one last heave to the end zone here. See if they can't make it a 2-score game before the half. Easy pitch and catch, 15-yard gain there for App State. Now 5 seconds left to play. Where do they like to go with the ball here? No timeouts. So this, unless it's a quick throw out of bounds, it will be the final play of the first half. Bones throwing, caught, and that's going to let time expire. 15-yard reception again for Siebold. And we're going to talk to App State, who has the lead here at the half.
Okay.
All right, the Mountaineers. It's been an interesting game to say the least. It's only 7-0, and really that touchdown came off of just a long throw. Nicotine, what's your kind of overall assessment on the Mountaineer offense here in the first half?
Exactly what we planned would happen has kind of come to fruition here, but we're really happy with what's going on. Hope to continue.
And Monarch, it's the first time, I believe, this season that y'all went up against a flex-ball and triple option style offense. It's not something we see too often, but it is something we're starting to see more of. What's kind of been your takeaways from the defense? Are you happy with their performance so far? Anything you're looking to change?
Yeah, I mean, I think we played pretty solid on defense. We hope to continue to play well. We know that the Flexbone can provide a lot of little matchup scenarios, and we're just trying to stay on top of those. So,
Coach Mason, any assessment here at halftime?
Yeah, very proud of the way our players and our staff's coaches game. We've made in-season adjustments again, and we're ready to go.
Awesome, guys. Good luck in the second half.
good luck. Drink your water.
Okay.
All right. Coach John, Coach Jara.
Yep. Howdy. Hey.
Not a terrible first half, really. It's just came down to one long touchdown pass. John, I'll start with you with the defense. What's kind of just your overall assessment and how you've performed against App State's offense?
Well, I'm a bit rusty right now. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting cooked by TD all day today, so it's a bit of a confidence issue for me right now. But I feel like that we're gonna keep on adjusting, and there may be a couple plays like that given up, but I trust that we're gonna stay in this game with our defense, and that our offense is gonna storm us back into this game. So.
Yeah, Coach Jara, you've lived and died by the run game. I think we've seen maybe 3 passes, maybe 4 in the first half. Is the plan going to be to stick with Mayo going the rest of the game, or we're going to make a change at quarterback?
I'm sticking with what we got going on. I mean, like you said, living and dying by the run game. We've got way too good of running backs to just give up on them in a game this close. Probably stick with the flex bone. You know, we're like getting bony over here, so we'll make the adjustments we need to make and see how it turns out in the second half.
All right, well, best of luck, and hey, all you need is 8 points and you can win the game.
There you go.
Man.
All right, good luck, guys.
Appreciate it.
All right, so a 7-0 game here at the half. Lake Erie going to get the ball to start. A read option play. May have even been a triple option. LT going to get the carry and lose a yard, though, regardless. So 2nd and 11 now coming up for Lake Erie. Lake Erie currently has the most commits this season out of, well, pretty much anyone. At least RFCL related. Third and 8 now coming up for Lake Erie. There'll be a quick pass ball underthrown. Joey Sorrell back in the game. Ball falls incomplete. Now 4th and 8 coming out for Lake Erie. And like I said, they do have currently the two biggest commitments out of the RFCL. Tavon Lathan, a 4-star tackle. I think he's like a 76 overall, something like that. He's found his way to the Storm. And then Chris Hood, a 3-star JUCO transfer center, also found his way to Lake Erie this current recruiting cycle. The only other commitment we have so far will be addressed, I think, tomorrow night with Northwest Missouri State as they take on, I think it's Georgetown. Ball is going to keep this one, making a man miss, and then it's hit hard by the secondary. But not until he picks up a long 14 yards. Second and 11 now. App State at the 45-yard line. Ball's play action throw into the flats. It's going to be Gaylor. He's going to pick up no yards. Now going to be 3rd and 11 coming up. Huge sack on 3rd down by Lake Erie. Bones was setting up to throw deep. Ball, luckily, stays in his hands. Lake Erie going to force a punt and we'll get the ball back. Still down 7, about 3 minutes off the clock here in the second half. All right, so Lake Erie going to take over with 3:36 to play in the 3rd quarter. A touchdown would make this thing interesting, but at some point you've got to start getting some points on the board. Double stack formation coming out, running right into the defensive tackle's face. Terrible blocking job there by the Lake Erie offensive line. And that was just a loop by Mike Tyson. Second and 13, sticking with the double stack. Sorrell back to pass, throwing way out of bounds to absolutely no one. Sorry, Camden Mayo now back in the game. Quarterbacks are 1 for 9 for 9 yards for Lake Erie. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're just not going to win a football game with those passing stats. Almost 10% completion percentage. All right, 3rd and 13. Now coming up, we got 5 wide look for Lake Erie. 3-man rush by App State. Sorrell back to pass. He's going to throw deep. Oh, and it was almost caught twice. Ball does fall incomplete. Now ball is going to go right back to the hands of App State. And after the punt with a huge gain on the jet sweep, App State now in plus territory at the 40-yard line. And then it's intercepted. What a turn of events for Lake Erie and App State. Bones throws his second interception. But can Lake Erie get a drive going on offense? No big plays, no substantial drives. What's it going to take for Lake Erie to find some type of momentum offensively? There's a good pass there by Mayo. Finds Philip Montgomery, 18-yard reception, moving the chains. Not something we've said too much here tonight about Lake Erie. First and 10 from the 45. 11 personnel on the field. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to LT. He's going to pick up 2 yards. Been a tough sledding in the ground game for Lake Erie here tonight. It is still too early to buy. Gonna take off running. Colorado. Why does it sound like somebody's? Oh, that makes sense. So first and 10 now. Gonna be a triple option, but Mayo gonna be tackled in the backfield. I think App State brought about 8 there on the blitz. Now 2nd 12 and what could be the final play of the third quarter. A handoff to LT on what looked to be like it was going to be a sweep. Goes nowhere. He actually, I think, loses a yard or two. 3rd and 13 as we hit the end of the third. Yeah, there you go, Bucky. I asked you a question about an hour ago. Wow. Camden Mayo brought down by Kyle Westy. Shot out of a cannon. straight through that Lake Erie line. And at some point, Lake Erie's got to start going for it on fourth downs. I don't think it'd matter here on 4th and 19, but at some point, something's got to go your way. So after the punt, App State going to pick up 4 yards on the first down carry. I wouldn't be surprised to see App State kind of chew a lot of clock here. You know Lake Erie isn't going to be able to just drive down the field. App State broken tackle around the right side. Instead of a 3rd and about 5, it's going to be 3rd and 2 thanks to a broken tackle. Third and 2. Can App State pick up a first down? Two yards is all they need. 25 is what they get. App State in plus territory again, but can they make anything come of it? Jesus Christ. Okay. Ten seconds on the play clock. 2nd and 12. App State Sandy Ball's gonna keep it up the middle for a 2-yard gain. Hand off to Denby up the middle 3 yards. 14 carries, 76 yards on the ground. Kick is up, kick is good, splitting the uprights. 10-0. App State leads 2 minutes to play, and that could have been the icing on the cake for this one. It looks like Joey Sorrell will get back to the starting nod at quarterback, or the QB1.
Where's the spray paint?
And on Lake Erie's final attempt of the game, Sorrell is sacked. Ball falls incomplete. App State looking like they're going to continue trying to score here with 1:42 to play. Second 9 for App State. First down wins the game. Denby up the middle, picking up 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1 now. Yeah, first down wins the game. Handoff up the middle. Denby going to have a first down and more. 11-yard gain. First and goal. And App State not going to stop there. They're going to look to add a little insult to injury here. And Lake Erie all over it. Then calls a timeout. App State still trying to score here before the before the end of the game. Third and goal. 38 seconds to play. Should be a walk-in touchdown around the right side. And a good stop there by the Lake Erie defense. And that's going to do it. App State going to get the win 10-0. And we will go talk to coaching staff from App State.
Oh, we did good.
All right, App State. I heard Mason chime in a little bit. Seemed to be pleased with their performance.
Yeah, absolutely, Gage. You know, we did everything we really wanted to do. We wanted to get more points on the board, but at the end of the day, this is App State football. We did a good job of controlling the entire game on offense and defense. So can't ask better than that. They were 0 for 9 on third down. They had less than, I think, 50 yards, not including the punts, 65. 3 third downs, and we had 13. So anytime you can move the ball and get 300 yards of offense, it'll equate to points eventually. So
Yeah, they had no third down conversions and no fourth down conversions, so 0 for 11 on important
Yeah, so
situations.
just taking a little shot here. So, I really hope we play Georgetown again because that shit don't work anymore.
Yeah, we're ready for it.
All right, we've heard from Mason. We've heard from Monarch. Nicotine, any final thoughts before the season finale next week?
No, my mind's mostly just thinking about Saul Goodman coming to a place that actually deserves him, and we'll use him. And it'll be a great recruiting class. Y'all don't even know.
Yeah, he's coming for his visit, right? His visit is next week. Yeah.
Oh, he's not leaving.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, once he gets
He
into
bought a
Boone,
house here.
it's hard to leave. Yeah, once you get into the mountains, it's really difficult to get out. So you know, might not
Yeah,
get
you'll
out
never-
anymore, guys. Sorry
We
about it.
repoed his
Yeah,
car.
I mean,
You'll never leave
it's
Boone
kinda-
alive.
It's kind of once you're up there, you just don't really come out. You know.
Yeah, you'll never leave Boone alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I've heard some tampering as well as some death threats coming in from all of that. So I'll leave that
I
to
mean,
read
it's
the
just a
investigation.
crazy
away,
place up
baby.
there in the mountains. You know, you can't do much about it.
Best of luck. Monarch, Nicotine, I'll get with y'all in just a minute. Mason, good luck on the RBL stuff.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Sounds good.
All right. Coach John and Coach Jara. John, question for you. 1 to 10, how would you rate your team's performance tonight?
Probably a 2. I mean, our defense is getting cooked, I'm not going to lie. We stopped them. We had them fuzzled offensively. Like, we shut them down on offense for the most part. They had maybe one play the entire game that just won them the game. So that's crazy. One play can win you a game. But we didn't have that play. They did. They also only had the blitz because they realized that we only had a 72 overall QB and a 77. And, it sucks that we didn't get any recruits last season. Kean Kepler, specifically, he went to JSU despite us offering him a starting spot.
Got benched
JSU.
too. It's crazy.
I mean, seriously, dude. We offered him a starting spot, and we also guaranteed, because we didn't have a backup QB, that he would never get benched, and then he just got benched. So, I mean, sucks. I mean, JSU just lied to them, but, we're going to keep on pushing through the season. We're going to try and win this game against Montana next week. And also, could I do some post-game recruiting, if you guys don't mind? Really, we're just going to put all our points in a freaking QB because we need one, dude.
I mean, just go back to the drawing board. I mean, we had good plays drawn up, especially ones that help beat man coverage on 3rd down. But I mean, when we have 4 or 5, however many drops from the wide receivers, it doesn't really help with trying to keep the offense balanced and moving the sticks. So I guess we'll get on the jugs machine and go over whatever we need to go over with the offense, and come back at it next week and try to win.
All right. Well, best of luck, guys. I will talk to you all next week.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
All right.